Texas 95.7, the Armadillo. Craig Vaughn with you in the studio. I know, I'm standing over there.
Dang good thing we're on radio and not on TV this morning.
Well, you do have a phone, and you could take an image.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody can hear you when you're holding a fake microphone, Casey.
They gave me a
She's
fake
talking into it
microphone.
like they can.
They gave me a fake microphone because they're tired of me. They said, here.
You know, the funny thing about this is every time we start and I get the playback, it's always Craig laughing. Like, that's the first thing I hear. Man.
There's good reason for that. Good morning, Craig.
I've got the whole staff in here today from WRCA.
Yeah, no, we were just playing tag on who was going to be it, so we got all of us.
Lehman, Peyton, and Casey all in the studio
Dang right.
this morning.
Right. It's raining and wet, so everybody's like a little froggy.
Yeah. Supposed to stay this way all week, it sounds like.
It's awesome.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
As long as the tornadoes stay away.
Ask Lehman how high he can jump if he's feeling froggy.
Hey, Hooper, as high as I need to.
She keeps talking into that fake microphone like it's working, like it's plugged in.
You even picking her up on the microphone. I don't know what she's doing. She's over in the corner.
Lord, help us get through this.
Where'd y'all go last weekend?
Peyton.
I know. We were at Lamar, Colorado for the Prowers County Ranch Rodeo.
Did everybody? Who all went? Did just
me.
Peyton?
Yep.
How was Colorado?
It was great.
I bet it was. Was it pretty up there?
It was about 86, overcast, perfect. They actually had gotten some rain the night before, so no need to work the arena. It was just awesome. Excellent.
Oh, so was it? Oh, it was still outside though, right? It was an outdoor. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we were outside. So.
And so before we get to first place, who had third place?
Who had third place? Myrick Landing Cattle, which we always like to see. Efren
Corrales. Here I am.
Quit talking into the fake microphone, Hooper. What are you doing this morning?
It was good to see them down there.
And second
second place was actually a new ranch with us, which is really good to see them do well.
Yeah.
Traherne Ranches and Duval Landing Cattle, and they're out of the Campo, Colorado area.
Oh, cool.
So
cool. I wonder if they're going to be in some more. Then it'd be good to.
They should. They're talking to a few of them. I actually went to school with a couple of them.
Oh, did you really?
So
that's funny.
Kind of good to get back home in my home country.
Yeah.
So, and then first place, we all know them pretty well, is Jolly Ranch and SNL Cattle.
All right. This is where they qualified last year, right? Is that right? This is the same rodeo they qualified for last year for the two-time world champions right now.
Back to back.
Yeah, so
2-time back to back.
It's only happened one other time.
Has anybody had a 3-time champion?
Not back to back to back.
No. Excellent. Well, they can do it this year. It could be all on them.
They sure could. Yep. So.
Well,
we're going to call Dustin Bowling.
I was going to say, do you want to call him now and go?
Yeah.
All right, let's call him now.
Let's get her done.
And we got him on the phone, Dustin Bowling from Jolly SNL. Congratulations again.
The quarterback from the Denver Broncos, Dustin Bowling.
Right? Yes. Apparently anybody can do
it. Congratulations on coming back to Amarillo again, Dustin.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, so we're going to get you for a 3-peat, hopefully, right?
Well, that would be nice.
Right?
That would be nice, sure.
Well, like Craig said, congrats, and we're glad that you guys punched your ticket on the first one instead of waiting until the last minute.
Yeah, this is kind of some unfamiliar territory for us. We usually have to go to 4 or 5, and coming down to the last rodeo or 2 to actually get qualified.
Yeah, everyone was pretty happy, and it was good to see everybody and I knew everyone was excited to be there and get a break from Brandon and kind of just have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly, and May is kind of a tough time for everybody, but it's also nice to go and do something different besides just doing the everyday ranch duties and get to town and get to see everybody. So that's kind of why we decided to do it early in the season, and so hopefully it worked out for everybody.
It went off really well, and just kind of visit with us about how you guys as a team did, looking at, final results coming through. You guys won 3 of the 5 events. Really had a good turnout for the first one.
I think the biggest thing, Casey, is, the first event just kind of sets the tone for everything. And the bronc riding was the first event in Lamar, and Will did awesome. He always does awesome. And he ended up winning the bronc riding and just kind of set the tone for the rest of the day. And so you go out there and start off with the bang. So you want to just keep rolling, and we kind of did that. And it was just one of those days, and it felt good, and everybody was doing great, and just worked out like you hoped and you planned.
Looking at the score sheet, like Peyton said, I see, without being there, okay, so I'm just looking at the paper, not many no times in this rodeo. Really clean across all the events. And then, Dustin, the other thing that jumps out at me is in the branding and the sorting, it really looked like you guys just flat smoked it. I mean, branding was just shy of 29 seconds. There wasn't hardly, anybody close to you. Sorting, you guys were just barely over 33 seconds. Again, not really anybody close to you. So those 2 events, aside from everything else, really jumped out. So take us through the branding first. Who got duties and who was on the ground, and how'd that work out for you?
Okay, so in the branding in Lamar, you could have 2 ropers because we wanted to have 5 guys in the arena. Most teams, not all teams, but most teams have 5 guys or more. So we want to kind of have everybody that's on the team in the arena. So in the branding, there was 2 ropers. Nick went in and roped the first calf and drug it out, and then once the first calf was branded, then Jesse rode in, and they both caught first loops. Just went very smooth. And then in the sorting, that's another one of those events that you look like a hero or a zero really fast. I'm pretty sure we have the fastest no time ever in the sorting. So it was I'm glad to be on the other end of the spectrum in that scenario. But yeah, in any event, to have a really fast time, everything just has to fall into place. There's probably a little more luck than talent when something like that happens. But it just happened that cattle just rolled our way, and everything just happened to work out perfect.
Well, I really think, Dustin, that what rolled your way was Will in the bronc riding. Because those one day rodeos are tough as heck. You know that, and you're either on or you're off, right? So that first event, it kind of, you're like you said, it sets the tone. Well, don't think that wasn't just behind the ears of Will there for a minute. He's like, oh crap, we got to start with the bronc riding, and this is going to tee everyone off. And being that there were bronc riders coming behind, who had the broncs there? If you don't mind me asking, Dustin.
Was it?
I want to say
TA? What? TA?
It was a local guy from.
Well, it's okay.
I don't remember them.
It's all right, Dustin. I just gonna say you gotta pack your powder when it comes to those one dayers. Like, you don't have much room for error. So you guys set the tone, and everyone's like, oh, crap, now we got to catch Jolly and SNL. So kudos, buddy.
And it doesn't matter which team it is, like the first event, if a team goes out there and smokes through it or, has the highest bronc ride or whatever the event is.
I've seen it where it's a one day.
It sets everybody up, especially that team.
Yes,
you only have so many events, so you can only have very few or 0 mistakes. And that's what's so neat and also challenging about the qualifiers is it's going to be somebody's day. You want it to be yours, but there's so many good teams out there and they have the same mentality as you do. They want to come out there swinging. Well,
they're in it to win it.
Step off on the right foot, yeah.
Because they want to get qualified, and then early rodeos, you get that under your belt, then you're good, and you can get some practice time under, to prepare you for November. Well, kudos, man. Tell everyone hi. And the kids should be getting old enough now where you guys could go and do stuff and let them take over.
Well, that's funny you say that. Our oldest boy, Timber, who's just about to turn 9, he got to enter a little ranch rodeo benefit deal that we helped put on and Golden, Colorado, and he got to enter, and he had fun and did good, and so he's pretty well hooked at a very early age.
It's job security.
All of our kids are involved somehow in ranching or rodeo and ranch rodeos and different things and horse showing, and so
that's great.
It's a great lifestyle and a great stepping stone for everybody involved.
Totally, and I want to thank those kids that sold those pops. at the concession stand, and they dug a little money out for the foundation. So I wanted to send a kudos out to them. That was pretty neat. Carly was telling me.
Yeah, that was Nick and Amanda's kids, and they did a great job.
Well, they get the merit badge from Hooper, and I'll send them their little badges. I'm just kidding. I have none.
Well, and tell Carly thank you for everything she did from us.
Yes, ma'am.
She came up with some unique prize items. I will say.
Well, Carly's kind of famous and notorious in our country for coming up with prizes for any sort of event. So
Denver
she does a good
Broncos
job.
mugs that I haven't seen yet.
There was some engraved whiskey glasses.
Hey, there you go.
And whiskey given to, I guess you guys got it. So it was a fun evening for you guys. And then going down the line, there was some ties and some bow ties.
Oh, that fits this crew.
And some... You just never know what she's going to pull out of that black bucket she had. It just kept
Good job, Carly.
Yeah.
A musician.
Dustin, this is Lehman. One thing I wanted to mention to you that yesterday our intern in the office, Reagan, was interviewing Jesse on the phone because of his top hand win on this deal. And I could hear her talking to him, and it sounded to me like one of the things that he talked about that was important to him and he thought was cool was that this ranch card of Jolly SNL has pretty much been the same for years. And so speak on that about how you guys kind of fit together and how long you've been doing it and how important that is to you.
Yeah, so I believe it was in your guys' finals in 2012. Nick Peterson and Phi Lord went down and watched the finals. And then when they left on their way home, I actually believe that they called Jesse. And, obviously Jesse's my brother-in-law, and we've known Nick and Phi and Kyle for a long time. Jesse and Nick, and actually I did for a little while, college rodeo together. So we all knew each other for a very long time. But, yeah, when they were driving back from the finals that year, they called Jesse and asked if we'd be interested in making a team and competing, and we thought about it and decided, that's what we want to do. So since 2013, it's been the same five guys basically, or it has been the same five guys with the exception of one other guy, Will, for the last 9 years.
And that's how long they've been wearing
I think that's
sweaters.
and Jesse was probably touching on that too yesterday, but I think that's what helps our team a lot is no matter the situation or the scenario or the rodeo or the event, we've been there, done that as a team. And so that bond, I think, as that core of five guys is probably what has helped us the most as far as doing well and competing at a high level.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congrats to all you guys and your families for getting that qualification. And we sure look forward to seeing you in November under a full house, no more half capacity. We're going to pack that sucker and have a good 2021 World Championship. So we'll see you on down the road.
All right, sounds great. I sure appreciate it.
Go Broncos!
We'll see ya.
Yeah, go Broncos.
All right, so those guys, Jolly SNL, sorry to cut him off right there at the end. Back again this year. I guess we're looking forward to not next week, the week after, right? No rodeo this weekend.
Correct.
The following week.
Yeah, and then we head to Graham
for
the
Stout Ranch Rodeo.
Yep.
And that's a 2-day one.
Yeah, and they are stacking that weekend full of activities. There's going to be a concert. I can't remember who's playing, but there's a state competition, a concert, cornhole. I mean,
Nice.
It's going to be
All kinds of fun stuff, yeah.
constantly something.
They do have a lot of stuff going on, and the format of the rodeo is going to be a little bit different. This one will actually have 3 go-rounds, so they've got quite a few teams coming, and they'll eliminate as they go. So
cool.
You'll start out Friday afternoon is going to be around. They'll go Friday night, and then they're going to have another round on Saturday and a short go. So
Cool.
yeah, that'll be a lot of competition and a lot of opportunity. If you're in that area, check it out. It's a great facility there, really nice indoor arena. And there are going to be some stout ranches, no pun intended. There. I didn't plan that, but it just happened.
And sorry, I skipped over it. We had some other results to do before we got there.
They did award a top hand and a top horse. I'd like to thank Wrangler for their top hand of the week for us and us, helping these guys out and giving them an extra award. But Jesse Jolly with Jolly Ranch and SNL got that one. And then top horse went to Kyle Traherne, and the horse he was on was Playtime Pepto, and goes by the name Cinch. So Just another one
Well,
of
of
those
course,
fun
that's how
horse
you would
names.
shorten Playtime Pepto to Cinch. I mean, it's kind of like
yeah.
Robert to
Perfect
Bob. I
sense,
mean,
right?
it's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
I have so many
No,
things
no,
in my
no. You
head,
stay
but
away
I'm
from
not-
Richard.
but
Get
I'm
away
not
from me.
going there. Yeah, it's amazing.
But so yeah, that rounds out Lamar. So
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, and the Graham one sounds like a lot of fun. That'll be down in Graham, Texas. Stout Ranch Rodeo, 28th and 29th, 2-day rodeo. As the website's been updated, it's up to date, and you can find this whole list on there of the upcoming rodeos on the website or the
Mobile app.
mobile app.
Mobile app. Download it today.
Just
they're all up.
search WRCA wherever you get your apps from. It should pop right up there for you.
Hey,
So-
what happens in a couple of weeks, Craig?
Oh man,
What happens on June 1st?
June 1st is tickets going on sale.
There you go.
Tickets go on sale June 1st.
Yeah,
Better
we
get 'em
know this
soon.
too.
It was not a trick question, Peyton.
We don't even know what day
I was
it is,
like,
so it's okay.
let me see.
Hey, like, dear God, is it my birthday? Is it Peyton's birthday? Is it Casey's birthday?
We don't know
What's
either.
happening?
Is it a graduation?
That's
'Cause that
right.
seems to
I
be
was like,
happening all
man,
over
I didn't buy a card or nothing. I don't know what's happening.
It's our anniversary, Craig. You jerk.
Get her a deal of coffee.
June 1st, tickets go on sale, WRCA.org. Don't go searching all over the internet. Don't Google WRCA rodeo tickets.
Don't go breaking my heart.
You'll pay a lot more for them. So
That's right. And book your hotels. WRCA.org. There's all the scheduling that you need. There's our list of hotels. Click on there and do business with those folks.
mm-hmm.
Yep. Get it done.
Yeah, you can find out tons of information. WRCA.org. Cool. Well, good seeing y'all. Casey, thanks for all your input.
You're very welcome, Craig. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, still not working.
Hey,
Thanks, y'all.
Hey, is this thing on?
No.
Peyton, I'm sorry.
yeah, now everyone knows what I have to put up with on a
all
daily
the time,
basis.
right? Yes. Thanks, y'all. We'll catch you next week.
Adios.